All right, people, we are live. Wait for some people to come in. There's a bit of a lag here, I see, but wait for some people to come in. We'll make sure that I can be heard. Hello, can you hear me? Good, good, good. Let me just do something here quickly. Just give me a sec here. All right, so some people are more coming in now. Clear, good. Hello, gang. Hello, hello. Yeah, I decided to do a live stream today. I had some time. Tomorrow's gonna be a little bit busy for me. I mean, for the evening, anyways. But there's a lot to talk about. You know, between what happened last week and how we started this week, right? So wait for some more people to come in. Now, if you're new, a message now. If you mean these are people who, you know, who don't come to the live streams and maybe see the live streams later. You want to become a member inside of Power Group Trades, and you can find that pinned tweet video that explains on my Power Trick or Trade page, right? So you look for a pinned tweet, and you click on that video there and listen to it carefully from start to end, and then you will become, and you know how to become a member inside of Power Group Trades. You know, it's as simple as that. I don't know what's NVIDIA. One stock that's been in favor, and I've been focusing on more on, and we've been doing really well, is AMD. We went into NVIDIA. See, to me, it seems that the best technology stock to get into right now, or it's the most reliable stock, is AMD. Let's talk about AMD since he talked about NVIDIA. So you can see that if we look at this, you know, the stock clown, he went short, honestly, guys, right around this day here. Or actually right into this day. He went short right into the day. It's short 229.89, right? And then just boom, pow, went up higher. We consolidated a little bit, pulled back. He's happy, you know, thinking he's gonna. Boom, he smashed the gain wrong. Pops up again, pulls back, pops up again. Now it's at 30. And this poor stock clown, you know, was bearish from 12. You know, Power Trick or Trade said if we break 12 AMD, and then that's a good start. And it followed my rules. I didn't get long AMD, just to be clear. I didn't get long AMD in this area. We got long more in that 1977 breakpoint. And so far, it's been, you know, probably close to 300% gains in holding AMD in the AMD plans versus something like NVIDIA. It's been very, you know, they did try to confirm it last time, only to pull it back, and of course they, you know, it's kind of in a choppy zone. But AMD really, since breaking out, has been, you know, winning the money. So I kind of try to focus on the better. Plus, we have a lot of other plays, you know, like the stocks I mentioned, like the Amazon or the Home Depot, SQ. Hello, David. So you don't see a lot of these big mouth stock clowns doing live streams. They talk with the mouth, flap, 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 type on their keyboards, like the stock clown, yet he won't do a live stream. Criticizes other people for how they do their live stream, but doesn't do a live stream. You clown. Anyways. Now, just to let people know, I made a plan right before 10:35 a.m. Let's put an AMZN, and everybody knows this. I'll be posting the video plan. I like to make video plans when we get more than 100% gains in Amazon, right? But we caught this move. We caught this move right around this area here, the 159 area. And you can see this made a pretty good move, right? Because that's about a $27 move from the confirmation point, okay? And I did this of course, this was during the market open. Plus, we had other plans we got into, and every plan we engaged in was a winner. Every single plan that we engaged in was winning today. On top of AMD, which is the biggest winner, was an AMD went up more. I mean, we were in it, but I'm saying AMZN, Amazon, was a new entry. People, you got to grind this. Like last week, it wasn't a really great week last week, right? But then you got to be prepared week after week after week to get into new positions. Take profits in other ones and hold. Like we were in Apple. Apple went against. We held position. I then demonstrated. I gave some support zones, and let's put up Apple. AAPL, and we had a great move in Apple. We held the support zone, like I said. We don't want to guess and assume like a stock clown. We strategize, and again, stock clown said that the Apple was too high over here. By the way, and people, just to show you, like clown. I'm the wolf. He's a sheep. Like a little sheep. And the wolf eats the sheep. Lots of sheeps out there. Come and meet the wolf and see how long you last when the wolf gets a hold of you. Anyways, you see, he said it was too high. He criticized people. He said it was going to go fill the gap. Massively wrong. The stock bookie clown. Little sheep man. The wolf. I ate you alive. Ripped your head off. Now look where the stock is. Look where it is. Look at that move today. You've been bearish. Wrong. Time to retire. Stupid clown. Donkey clown. Sheep clown. Sheep clown. That stock clown is a cheap clown. So I move this out of the way a bit. So, great gains. Let me take a look at the live stream here. Hello, Eric. Hello. So, I'm pretty sure you saw the great gains, Eric, in Amazon. See, Stock Clown, he says things like, they get their 50% and they run. You know why? Because he has no skill. I don't run. I'm holding Amazon. For more gains. See, we want a big picture gain catching. We don't want baby money run for the hills. I'll tell you I'll tell you another lesson, people. You want to always try to hold, if things work well, to targets, because that's how you make the big dollar bills. You don't always make the big dollar bills. But if you have a little scalper mind like a stock clown, you'll never catch the big gains. He has a little scalper mind. Just like everybody out there, they talk big, but they little scalper minds. How can you catch gains when you have a little scalper mind? Little scalper mind. And see, PowerTarget Trade, how many times have I posted plans like in Amazon before the fact? Real time, as the market's moving. giving us a heads up, better than real time. Real time is telling somebody, confirm, get in. I prepared us half an hour in advance for the entry in Amazon. Half an hour in advance. I prepared us. So, better than real time. These stock clowns can't do what I do. The stock clowns. Everything we do, we are prepared in advance. That's better than real time. They can't do that. They need, I prepare because I'm big picture. That's how you win. You win by big picture thinking. You don't always win. Listen, anybody tells you that they're 100% correct all the time, they are not. They're only 100% correct because they're trying to catch baby moves. They're not trying to catch large moves like PowerTarget Trade. In my videos, in my YouTube channel, I demonstrate this over and over and over and over again. All right now. You know, and it's true. You know, it's just clown city out there on Twitter. It's a Twitter clown school out there. Everybody wants that, to think that like a little day trader. You're never making money thinking like a little day trader. You know, like Ruko is a great example. You know, Ruko was never smooth. But was I right the big picture? I'm going to go into fuse. Was I right the big picture in Ruko? Let's take a look at anything I talk about, whether it's Ruko or Costco. Even if I didn't hold it, we tried because it was a little bit, we were making other winning gains while Ruko wasn't doing so well. But Ruko, I had talked about Ruko plans. Like, listen, even billionaires cannot be as correct as me. Listen, they can't. I'm so correct. It's scary. As I said, I was telling my group, I said, you know something? If we didn't care to lose, we didn't care to lose a couple of $100 million, we would probably make an extra $1 billion by how correct I am. I mean, too correct I am. You know? And it's just that it's hard to hold all those positions. But if you're like some of these guys that got, listen, the way they, I know that with my tutelage, me, running the show for them, they would make double the money that they have. They would make money, they don't know what to put it, because they're able to lose a lot of money. But you see, short-term losing, let's say you're losing something, but well, let's say, let's look at Ruko. Let's say we temporarily was losing, because temporarily we've caught gains, but was I right? See, you got to understand, what is the big picture? To make the big money, you got to look at, for example, Carl Icahn. We'll give you a perfect example. The big picture was to tell people that Apple was going to 200. And he made a big song and dance, and then he pulls the plug. Because how he looked at the market, as I said to you people, big picture skills, not all metrics. Even billionaires commit big fat mistakes. As you can see, Carl Icahn, not only did Apple hit 200, but it went way above that. And PowerTarget Trade, yours truly, we made adjustments. In fact, when it was breaking out, I talked about 205, 208, 203, and then I had to make more adjustments. And we caught so many winning Apple plans. One of them, because it was too short term, went against, but small compared to the gains. And already, we're going to probably be making great gains in the fifth plan in Apple. You know, stock clown can't do these things. And there's lots of stock clowns out there. Now that I call them sheep. I'm a wolf. You have no chance against a wolf if you're a sheep. And most of these guys on Twitter are sheep. Bah! They just talk, but they don't do. They have to make a million plans that they don't get into. We get into all our plans. I know if we're winning or losing. I know. You see how confident I am? Because I win like crazy. Not like the stock clown, who's quiet. He's been quiet, no live streams, no confidence, no nothing. I've eaten him alive, tore his head right off. And anybody out there that thinks they know, they run for the smart people. They run for the hills. They say, I ain't gonna bother with this PowerTarget. I'm not gonna talk because they can't. They run for the hills. I burn them. My YouTube channel burns them. I go, where's your videos? Where's your documented proof? You're dealing with the wolf. I do what it takes to succeed. I don't play around. I do what it takes to succeed. You gotta grind this shit every day. You're not grinding it every day. You think I'm taking a break like these clowns out there? No. Power trader grinding all the time. That's what it takes to succeed in this. This is the highest profession in the world. Most of these guys are all these analysts are damn clowns. My YouTube channel, my YouTube channel is massive proof. But there's a lot of clowns out there. We live in a clown world, sheep world, little sheep running around with no attention span whatsoever to see the power of what I'm doing. Massacring, cremating all these little sheep out there, little sheep traders. Okay, so what are the stocks that I want to talk about? So AMD, Apple, Amazon. Okay, so the SPY people. So what's been going on with the market? Well, on Sunday I made an update, and I explained that we need to really start taking out this, and that's what we do when we start taking out this thing. I mean, a lot of stocks have been responding. We had Home Depot and SQ, a lot of good stocks responding. Costco, by the way, these are stocks that are telling us that the market. I mean, look at Costco, right? So the market is bearish. The stock clown says the market is bearish, but doesn't understand on one metric. Well, how the hell is if the market's so bearish? Why is a company like Costco going up like this? New highs. By the way, stock clown, new highs. You said that the 2018 would be good for the bears. It looks like you've been wrong massively. Let's take a look at the SPY people and see how wrong the stock bookie clown is still. The stock bookie sheep. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look and laugh all together, people. And this is the clowns that I got to deal with out there. The SPY is a bubble. See here, guys? It's a bubble. This is 226. Okay, now look where we are. Let me draw the line here. And let's laugh together. Look. Boom. And we're not talking about a little bit up. You can see by the way I had to draw the line. Massively up. And definitely going higher. And I said SPY to 300 this year. Well, let's take a look at how close we are already. What is it here? Do you think that a stock clown or little trader like Trade with Joe can do this stuff? Stock bookie? No. Not even the world record holder can do this type of work. On April the 14th, that stock clown, world record holder Dan Zanger didn't say anything like what I said, and neither did what is Peter Brandt, little clown man, a little sheep compared to me. I'm the big picture expert, unstoppable mind. What the hell? All these guys under my feet, they're going to be long gone. I'm going to be listen. I've just begun. Okay, I've just begun. And I have skill beyond all those guys' skill. I decimated the world record holder. In terms of big picture of the market, decimated. February 11, 2016. I have it documented. You go see that video. Open your eyes to the truth. That guy was calling for a market collapse. You understand? Carl Icahn. Apple's a no-brainer, 200 bales. Massively wrong. Power Ticker Trade, I steered the ship. All through. Before Warren Buffett, before baby thinkers compared to me. Baby thinkers. I rule everything. It's Power Ticker Trade world now. That's what it is. Show me one person that's doing what I'm doing. They're changing their mind on a daily minute. We don't change our mind. We catch the big gains. It's such a clown city, but I got people that really appreciate what I do, but I just see so much clowns out there. Lots of fat sheep, weak fat sheep for the wolf for the taking for Power Ticker Trade. I have to teach people everything, even their health. There's such a health problem out there. It's not funny because the sheep, meaning that if you're a sheep, you want to listen to the drug companies out there and to the doctors who are sheep, little pebbles in knowledge. All a doctor is, okay, most doctors are just drug peddlers. Okay, you got some high cholesterol? Here's take your little, here's shit. Oh, you got some blood pressure? Here's your meds over here. I cannot tell you how many people I met that have these health issues and they suffer, especially blood pressure. And what does blood pressure medication do? It dries you out, dries up your blood. And it's the reason why people are getting cancer is because of the way they eat, their lifestyle, you know, this, and then especially going to the doctors, taking medications, just weakening your body. Let me take a look at this. Anybody asking me any questions? But you know, as you can see, you can't compare me to the stock clown. Just about anybody out there, they have things. They just don't have the skill. They don't have the big picture skill. You know, and I got to fix up a lot of people out there. You know, the big picture expert's going to fix up a lot of people. See, I got this all documented. It's never ended. For April 14th, I talked about the SPY. What's his name? What the hell is that guy's name? I forgot it. Peter Brand. He had bearish plans written. You guys don't, you know, I seen what these people were saying. They were clueless. The world record holder clueless. He didn't know what to say. PowerTarget trade told the big picture and why. In a video I've never seen anybody do before. No one did anything that was as informative and easy to understand. Neither did the stock clown. And again, I'm still right. That guy is a little sheep. They're sheeps compared to me. I'm the wolf. You can't beat a wolf if you're a sheep. They're sheeps. They'll remain sheeps. They don't have the skill. They'll, if anything, once they figure out to be respecting me, Allah Salima. This guy's 10 times better. He only posts 5-6 plans, and they're big winners. More than 80% of them. Man, I got no skill compared to him. I gotta post 20-30 plans. How many of those services are posting 20? You might as well pick your own things if they're posting 20-30 plans at once. We should go long. This. Oh man. What's another clown? Wade. Another biggest clown I ever seen. Posts 1 million chart plans. This is gonna go up. Oh, it's sickening out there. It's like this, just donkey land out there. Sheep land. Oh yeah. Again, I've never seen it. I haven't seen anyone yet. I see them post. They say one thing and they change their mind the next thing, and then they change their mind again and change their mind. They say, how do you catch any plans if you have a day trader's mindset? You can't. Some of these day traders, they can't hold it. They couldn't even hold an Amazon trade. They don't have the skill to even hold it. Was simple. It's simple to hold the Amazon trade for gains, and it should be going up more higher, and we'll be laughing to the bank. I already am. Yeah, on phones, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tesla, you know, Tesla's drop was due to you know, Elon Musk, but it can as long as Tesla can, you know, we'll say remain above 270, she should be able to go back up, because, you know, they could retest this if they wanted to. You know, but Tesla definitely probably will. If you know, the way I know Tesla, I mean, it's definitely gonna, you know, make a comeback. But Tesla now, due to the news, there are a lot of bullish things. Like usually, we study this chart, but what happened? What caused the drop? But as you can see, how quickly did Tesla come back? And so Tesla's one of those stocks that can make a comeback, but it's a news-driven thing right now. It's not. It was a bottom pick that no one knew that Elon was going to smoke something on you know the charts aren't going to tell you every metric, right? But the majority of the time they do. Not every metric. There's going to be some shockers that are going to happen once in a blue moon. It doesn't happen very often, but it happens. It's part of investing. Every time we get into a plan, there's risk in everything. You know, you don't get paid the big dollar bills by not taking risk. If you want a safety, complete perfect safety, then you put your money in a guaranteed GIC, and you're lucky to get 1%. Well, in the US I think it's very low, 1%. And if you have $10,000, you're lucky to see $20, $30 at the end of the year at $10,000 in the thing. Where you go into one of my plans, you can maybe double that money in a week. Obviously, you don't put all your money, but I'm saying you could probably double that in a year through multiple plans. So, yeah, CRM and Win are stocks I haven't covered in a long time. Once Win failed a long time ago, we haven't been covering Win. And it's got nothing to do, like the stock clown has no skill. Win had a lot of trouble over here. Like once it was over here, there were issues. The reason why this, but even to this day, you want to know what's funny? The stock clown was bearish at 106. Do you know that to this day, the stock clown is still wrong from 106? Stock bookie clown is still wrong from over here. When he was, when he wanted to fight me and lost massively. Look where it went, right? This was started failing for us. We exited, took some losses, and I haven't bothered with it. Now this has gone down and everything, but this is a plan. We haven't been trading win because we've been making money in a lot of long plans like Apple, Amazon, Google, L, BA, all kinds of stocks. It's all documented on my YouTube channel. So when CRM, that's another one that we did a while ago. This is doing good, but I haven't been focusing on CRM because we've been in better stuff like Ruco, for example. We've done a lot of Ruco plans, and you can see that Ruco has done very well since I started covering Ruco. But I did not catch its latest move. I didn't have the patience. But if, like I said, if on a long-term basis, what we're talking about, how a billionaire has a lot of patience. The billionaire, they hold stuff, even if it's against them $50. Okay, Warren Buffett has been, for example, take IBM. He was massively wrong, but it doesn't matter. You see, they got for them, it doesn't really matter, right? But he was massively wrong in IBM. Massive, not a little, not big. I'm massively correct. When something goes against $2 against $3 against, that's nothing. Especially that's baby. But when you gotta look at what's the big picture. Did it go up? See, if I make a plan and it completely goes to the down to the gutter, that was a bad idea. Completely bad idea. But that's not the case. What my stats show is we are massively correct, over 80%, and we're talking about like Apple. I mean, haven't I not been massively correct, Apple, the big picture? I mean, let's talk about this. I mean, I had bullish plans from 140. I mean, as the stock clown was shorting, being wrong, we had all kinds of winning plans all the way up for the stock. This had some choppy moments, but I have so many documented winning plans from start to end in Apple on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying, people? Too many clowns out there. It's just too many clown city. We made many good gains in HD. Today we took HD. I liked HD, and we went long HD, made money. Right? It should go much higher. HD. Now that's another point I want to make. A stock like HD, by the way, another home and consumer product company, is through the roof. You mean to tell me that the SPY is going to go higher? It's not possible in a bear market. So you got to understand, you got to use a little thinking a little bit. Costco, Home Depot, Apple, AMD, all kinds of the right kind of stocks where consumers or businesses are buying products from are doing amazingly well. So what's the big picture of the market now? The market has been in chop right now, right? Bullish chop. Like I said, bullish chop. And today we made a really good move. Definitely, though, to get out of the complete, to really start trending, it's how we get above 290, and stay above 290. But if we look at the metrics, a lot of our stocks have been doing well. Last week, not so much. Stocks were really choppy, didn't do so well. But we had the prior week massive gain. So it's not an everyday or week. You got to grind this thing. You got to be paying attention to the market on a daily basis, making adjustments and reading what the new information that's coming in. You got to put the time and mental effort into it. And I do this and I demonstrate it all the time. Mental effort. Adapting, changing, making plans, taking profits, making new plans, all possible to trade. Because I don't post a lot of plans. We're making big winners within a very small list. And I'm telling you, nobody, and I mean nobody, is doing that and catching the big picture. They may do it on a little level, like a little day trader level, but not on a big catch with a plan, detailed plans like me. Nobody's doing it like this. Absolutely nobody. They can't do it. They don't have the vision of skill. I have this confidence. I know. I have a group I'm working with. They know. They witness it. They know. They invested to know. Why would they do that? Because they started. They saw the power. Because they were studying. You know, a lot of people are sleeping at the wheel. They appear that they're awake, but they're sleeping. Not really going to pay attention to what's happening right in front of their eyes. They see a YouTube channel like mine, and they can't understand, or they don't bother taking the time to study. You know, you could live on my channel and be like, wow. If it was me, I'll tell you, if I had come up seen someone like me back in the day, which no one would have done anything. No one did anything like me. No one has or will anyways. It's too time consuming what I did. It was meant to be this way, but there's nobody going to repeat this. Nobody. No. Nobody will repeat what I did. It's just not possible. They don't have that skill. They don't have the hunger. See, even the new generation, they're just lazy, weak, sick, you know, fat sheep. You know, they can't keep up with me now. They're gonna keep up with me when I'm 60 years old. I'm gonna be even more powerful in my mind and my health. I'll be a monster. I'll be eating anybody for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. You understand? That's what you got, the big picture expert here. I have no idea. All I know is I'm gonna grow in leaps and bounds. And I have my group I'm training, and people are lazy sheep out there. Lazy sheep. Bah! Lazy. I grind this sucker. You know, I live this. I breathe this. And everything I talk about, I practice what I preach. I'm an example. I am the leader that does something. Anything I'm doing or telling somebody, it's that helpful. That nobody does that. No doctor does that. No politician does that. Nobody does these things. You know? Everything I say, I put a lot of effort and heart into what I'm saying. You know? I make the videos. I explain everything. I put heart and soul into everything. I don't see anybody doing that. Nobody. Nothing like what I do. They'll do something, but not like what I'm doing. So, and I'm going to keep being who I am. But I know there's nobody, they don't compare. And then when as I train and work with my group, all I'm doing is preparing other people that are more wolves to eat and manja. You know what I mean? You know, like people like the stock clone. Thank you, Fast, for your awesome video lately about health and advice at the same time. Yeah. Like, who's doing this, right? What investor has their health covered like me? Like I said, people, okay, so they're making money, right? But you don't got your health. What are you going to do with that money when you're in the ground or you're sick? You think money makes a difference to you if you don't have your health? But people, I tell you, they don't put enough to their health. Biggest mistake you can make if anybody comes across my stuff and they end up sick, they deserve it. Because listen, if you're not listening to the words of the power of the big picture expert, you know, like, it's so documented. Like what I said in my other video. If you look, there's so much information in that video. I still gotta make some more stuff, but it's telling you the truth. You know, it's observation of 28 years experience of observation. I mean, I was an observer. I've been always, do you know, how did I become this power trader? How did I be able to identify all this stuff? It's through massive observation, massive study, and massive, you can't go to school for this. In fact, that's that's baby. That's baby. You're not learn this in school in the books. This is massive observation skill. And a thought process. You know, just like how I know what to do for health. I come up with my own ways of thinking, you know, and it's just a thought process in doing. But when you do, you learn something that nobody... Listen, you could read it all you want in a book. It doesn't do anything. If you don't apply and really study it yourself, you don't know anything, right? You're just going through the motions. You read it, and you just talk. You know, there's people, they read something, and then they go on the internet and they talk, blah, 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 and they don't look nothing the part. They don't do it themselves. They just market themselves. Blah, blah, blah. I do, and I show. And I prove. And I've done this over and over again on all the stock plans. See, there's more thing. Yeah. Let me take a look at Google L. Now, to me, I haven't been focusing on Google L because, yeah, I mean, I haven't been focusing on Google L because Amazon. I think Amazon is just way better. So I'm not bothering with the Google L, to be honest. And I got so many, we got already so many other things that are happening right now that I don't, like for me, Amazon, if Amazon doesn't do good, like I'm saying, doesn't follow through, neither with this. You notice who was stronger today? Was Google L stronger or Amazon stronger, right? And you can see that even though Google L bounced, Amazon moved the most. And you notice what I focused on. I talked about Amazon. I didn't talk about Google L. See, I focused on one plan, people. Okay, let's see anybody that I focused on one plan extra. We had Home Depot. We got in, that made money. Went into SQ, it just started to move, but it did trigger. Could need time and everything, but it doesn't really matter. That was a big winner for us and still could be a big winner for us. Now, Amazon, you know, so what was I saying? Yeah. So Amazon was a plan I posted about a half an hour before the trigger point. So we had the plan detail, and then I made an update of what the trigger number was by observation of what's going on in the market. And then what did it do when it hit my trigger number? It never looked back, Amazon. It just went up. Stock clown, many people wish they could do that. They can't. Can't do that. And I did that half an hour before the fact. We wait for confirmation. If it didn't confirm, would we have gone into Amazon? No. Because it's not moving the way we need it to. It's not giving us the signal. See, I listen to the market. See? Amazon's going up. Yeah? Let's take action over here. Market says Amazon's going up. Right? By its action. When I mean listen, it's not like, you know, listening, but I just, you know, make it a metaphorically speaking. And then it goes. Show me one guy doing that before the fact like that. With the options to use. The trigger number. Before the fact. And it's documented, and I'll be making the video. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Study that created playlist. I'm the big picture expert leader. I'm going to be leading. I'm going to be 60 years old. I'm going to be more of a wolf when I'm 60. Well, it's a while from now. I'm going to be more of a wolf. I'm going to be matzing all the naysayers I'm just going to be the biggest thing out there in terms of thing like who wants to really the real guy. Not the mainstream guys are yo-yo birds. They're yo-yos. They don't know nothing. They have no skill. Like the stock clown, mainstream thinking, you know, mainstream. They're going to be sick or by the time they're going to be sick. They're not going to look like me. I'm going to be a wolf. You know, they're going to be sheep compared to me. You're going to bet on the sheep or the wolf to win the fight. Who's going to win the fight, the wolf or the sheep? You know what I mean? That's why I use this analogy, metaphors. Sheep, wolf. I'm going to be a wolf. They're going to be sheep. And, you know, unless I listen to my advice, I have no chance against PowerTarget trade. No chance. They're going to either join me or be ripped apart. The people who join me, they're not going against me. I'm talking about this try to go against me. You get ripped apart. Look at the stock clown. He got ripped apart. When it comes to the big picture, he got ripped apart, the stock clown, with the spy. It's all documented. It's all true. I have the video clip of what he said. I'll document it. Anytime he opens that clown mouth, that sheep clown mouth of his, you see the truth. When he's quiet. He's been quiet on the stream, quiet like a mouse. He didn't know what to say. He didn't make no live streams. He hasn't made any videos. He's hiding like a clown. He likes to troll people. See, that's what a lot of sheep, a lot of weaklings out there. If you're a tough guy, you talk to a person one-on-one. We'll see how tough you are. Put some money on the line. See how much you go broke trying to go against the big picture expert. You don't have a chance. You see what the stock clown would bet against me. He owes me $10 million if he was to bet against me. I presented him the thing. The guy ran for his life. He just likes the thing. Where's this? Where's that? Sign the papers, and we'll document it. Right? Chicken, just like the world record chicken. I tell him February 11th, look what you said. He ran for his life, blocked and ran for his life. What is he? He knows he was wrong. Then he asked them, Meso, it didn't confirm. No, you are a coward. That's what you are. I have a document. Coward. That's what you are. Coward. When it comes to you like to yap your mouth. But meanwhile, you were massively wrong. I exposed how wrong you were. I exposed. You didn't like. I exposed it. I expose these guys. You know, I expose them. They don't like it. You know what they do when I expose the truth about people that say things they open their big mouth? They run for the hills. They run for the hills. Every single person. Meaning that they went against there's people that go with me, my flow. Now, I'm not going to say anything about those people because I know that they are smaller mind than me, but they're going on the direction. But I'm saying, when it comes to the big picture, who has been massively correct since February 11th? Me. You know, Trade with Joe has been massively bearish. You know, I've already made him look like a little fool multiple times. He's changed. He doesn't even post stocks. If I should check if I was correct, he's changed. He's trading different. I've been talking about stocks. You know, with a skill. You need to talk about to trade all these different stocks. You need skill. You can't be a little pebble trader thinker. You know what I'm saying? Can't be that way. Picture expert or clown. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, people? But this is work. You know, we work at this. We put the time. The market constantly adapting. You know, if you're trying to fight the market, the PowerTarget trade. Listen, if I say the market was to tell us something different, let me make it very clear. If I think that the market was going to say something negative, which again, by the way, guys, update. It's massively bullish. The market. There is nothing negative. Okay. I explained to you. Look at it. I realize it. Look where Apple is, Amazon. You can't look at Facebook. See, the social media, like certain stocks went out of favor. So the market's very tricky. So social media stocks like Facebook and Twitter, they were in favor. They were doing very well, and then they went out of favor. What do you do? Do I gotta fight the market? We made our gains in it, but we never went. I didn't short them. I'm saying we went long when they were bullish. And all I did was go long more other stocks. You know, AMD is something new. We've been like I haven't been focusing on AMD plans that I really liked until AMD was really in this area here, below the 220, like between 1950 to $20 a share. And we made 200% gains on the last option plan. We used the January 20 calls, and in fact, if we just held those January 20. January 1920 calls, they're probably up now. Let's take a look what they're up, people. Just for I haven't. I mean, I'm not in these, but let's just see. Again, with big picture thinking. I mean, honestly, if you know, if there was like somebody like you know, like the people who had the just to wait things through. You know, like the way how massively, I mean, the billionaires. Look at this. No word of a joke, guys. See these calls over here. The January 20. We bought these at 250. Okay, and when here, what kind of gains is that? Right now, by the way, I do not have these gains, but I have. What I'm saying is, my big picture skills show where this is billionaire thinking, okay? Better than the billionaire thinking. They don't even have the skill. If the billionaire listen to me, they're holding. They see the difference is a billionaire. They don't care if they're down a couple of 100,000, whatever. But I'm saying, if you're not right the big picture, you can't make them big money. I'm right the big picture. You know, I said what AMD is going to do, and it did that. You know, but I'm saying I didn't hold the January calls. Only we went to other calls. But what I'm saying is that these January calls, and by the way, let's talk about the November calls. Let's take a look at here. AMD. I made a live stream, I think it was last week, on AMD, and I talked about the big picture of AMD. Talked about how AMD is going to go way above 30 short term. 30, that short term that the analysts were wrong. They were calling for 30, right? I told you. I mean, and I demonstrated this when we talked about the November, and we were in these, by the way, making money in these already. The November, these are the secondary option plan we win. So we did 200%, not 500% like where the January calls went, though. But you see, I was massively correct, the big picture. See, you can't make this kind of money if you can't have big picture skills. Day traders, they don't have these skills. Billionaires don't want to deal with baby thinkers. They want big picture thinkers. That's PowerTarget trade with billionaire mindset. Okay, richer than them, because if you don't have health, you got nothing. You're a billionaire like Steve Jobs. What difference does it make? He was walking like he was a walking skeleton weakling. He made the company trillionaire, but he had no health. Got nothing. See, the smartest, richest guy is the guy who has the dollar bills. Because you know what? When we leave here, you leave it here anyways. But you know, if you want to have super health, so I want to have both metrics, super successful, super health. And you can't have health unless you're doing what I'm talking about in my videos. Can't have it. I can assure you this. I've done the studies. I've seen so many deaths, people not doing what I'm talking about, cancer rates through the roof. All preventable, man, by the way, all preventable. My mainstream, there's more money in illness, people. Don't you understand? There's more money. That's why these drug companies, people are too sheepish. So no matter, even if my advice is the best in the world, it's still going to be followed by a small percentage of the population anyways. Because people don't, you gotta have the right mindset, you know? If you want to be a sheep, you're going to be a sheep. You're going to be a sick sheep. Sheep, that's your, I don't want to be a sick sheep. I want to be a strong leader. And awaken the people who want to be awakened. Because I know what to do. More than they do, they know what to do for themselves. I'm like a laser beam. You know, I could find problems, tell them things that they would never think themselves. Anyways, people. So AMD, we went into the November, and these we went in, I think they were like $340, if not less. I have to look. But if you go into my live stream, AMD live stream, if you go look into you'll listen to it, and you'll see the big picture in act again, all documented. See, it's all documented. The live streams are all documented what I talk about, and all we see if we go to my other live streams is you see me being right again and again and again. Scary correct. Listen. I'm so pumped. I know even if I'm not in something and I see how it goes, I understand how big picture thinking I have. And how listen, no trader out there has those two metrics. They don't have those two metrics. They can't lead on both metrics. I'm the best when it comes to health now too. Never mind the market. Health. What I'm talking about, and I'm only going to be improving, by the way. I'm only going to be improving. PowerTarget trade is just started on all like I had to, when I controlled everything, when the right information comes into my hands. PowerTarget trade is I'm a very astute, I analyze things, a very good analyzer, thinker, extrapolate the information, and I do it. See, I put my you know, everything I talk comes out of my mouth. I put that effort and time into what I'm saying, And I've done it myself, right? I can't make plans if I don't know how to go do it myself, right? But I do this over and the same thing with the health, right? If I didn't do it myself, had the experience, how could I tell anybody something? You can't. You got to do it yourself, hard. And most people wouldn't do it like me. And then I study, and then I try, and I did. And that's how you learn. And you can't learn that from school, right? You can't learn that from reading a book. You have to do. You have to think and do. Think and do and analyze. Most people won't do that. That's okay. That's why. And if I'm going to lead, it's because I can lead because I know what I'm talking about. And I'm confident. You know, you step into my shoes and you try doing all this stuff and you realize, man, this is difficult what he does. You have to have a mind. You have to have a mind of steel. Most people have a mind of mush. Not a mind of steel. I got a mind of steel. Can't beat that. Can't be a mind of steel. I'm the leader. I say confidently, I am the leader. Leader. I lead. You know, that's what leader, I lead. Lead for financial. You think, listen, I have no idea. I know I'm going to have bigger and better things and plans. But the two things, health and wealth, never done before in this metric. Nobody has been able to be good, so good at both metrics. Nobody is this good in both metrics. No. You know, you got even those guys, even some of those guys, a lot of, even listen to people. Just like the investment community is a lot of baloney in it, same thing was the fitness community. I see a lot of baloney. I see a lot of worthless people who shouldn't be open, who open their mouth that don't even know what they're talking about. That don't have the experience. But you know, they were able to market them way out there. And there's sheep people want to listen to the baloney. They don't know the difference, right? The best information sometimes can be right in front of a person and they don't even know it. Because their eyes are closed. They're not awakened. The awakened person, they say, wow, this makes a lot of sense. And then they awaken from the slumber. You know? It looks like Tuesdays is a pretty good day. A lot more people coming into the live stream. Yeah, great gains and a thing. Some new people. Any new people want to say something? Don't be shy. Don't be a little sheep. Huh? You new? Don't be shy. Say something. Don't be a sheep. You know what I mean? PowerTarget trade. Picture-in-picture format. You don't see Stock Clown doing this, huh? Huh, Stock Clown? You don't do this, huh? Huh? You got to be confident to do the live stream like this. You don't see these, you know, as soon as I learned how to get this live, you know, I thought about this picture-in-picture. I go, this is great. I got a PowerTarget trade, my PowerTarget trade logo here. Let me just move this thing a bit here. Okay. PowerTarget trade logo on my background. See what I'm saying, people? How many of those guys did this? They don't do that. I took the time to get a background like this, get a custom-made background for me. The green dollar bills, see, green dollar bills. Stock Clown don't do that. Stock Clown flap his mouth, make videos. You only hear his voice, and he was always wrong. Anytime he posts on his little clown stream, he posts he's wrong. All you see is right things from me. Most of the time, right, massively right. You know, thank you. You know, like I tell people, waiting for Twitter ad. Waiting for your Twitter ad. Well, listen, what Twitter ad? Ringling Bros is so Clown has no circus act anymore. Yeah, I haven't seen the Stock Clown say anything. You know, here we are. Markets the most. You know, this is the most important time to be focusing. You gotta be grinding this sucker every day. There's all this opportunity in the market. You can't be if you're not listening. If you're not paying attention to what the market's doing every day, you're gonna fall out of the loop. You're gonna be a Stock Clown. You're gonna be a sheep like a Stock Clown. See me, I keep my followers, I keep them attuned with the rules. See, my rules, they help you. My rules help you. If PowerTarget trade blocks you, that means you're a lazy clown. You're sheep. You don't have no skill. You're going to be a lazy. I don't care about you, lazy stock clowns. I don't care about those people. You know, I don't care. I care about helping the people who want to be helped, who see the truth, who respect skill that's bigger than most out there. You know, true talent. And now leadership on both metrics, health and wealth, man. And health being the more bigger than anything else. That's what I'm being about. I've been heavily into both those metrics all my life, or since at least 17. Yeah, around at least heavily since 17 and on. You know, and I haven't seen, and it's a passion. You have to have a passion for it, right? And then from a passion, it turned into a positive, powerful gift. But it was a lot of work, a lot of work and dedication. And a lot of people, they don't have that. Even when you have someone like me that puts this great information on they're too lazy to do things, to show respect. Too lazy. They want everything handed to them. Don't work that way. You'll never succeed. If you don't put effort in anything in life, I guarantee you're going to fail. You're going to leave this world unfulfilled. Unfulfilled. I feel very gratefully fulfilled and blessed these past few years from the people I've met. And I've done some great things in a very small community. But what I learned was most people out there are lazy sheep. Lazy sheep. And I tell it how it is. Lazy sheep. PowerTarget Trade says good things about you. You gotta have a chance in life. PowerTarget Trade says you're lazy sheep. You gotta reevaluate yourself and say, you know what, man, I gotta prove myself to this guy. This guy. I got people that've been with me for a long time, and I know. Listen, people, I know who's lazy and who's not. Okay, I know this already. If I say you're lazy, you're lazy. That's it. Maybe I wake you up by telling you that, but at least I tell you the truth, right? People don't want to tell you the truth. I tell it how it is. You're lazy, you're lazy. Because laziness, this life, okay, life is short and precious. Keep that in mind. Because I see things happening in this world all the time. And you got to put that passion in yourself. You got to care about yourself. You see yourself being a little bit sick, you got to say, I got to do something about it. People, they don't do anything about it. They just start accepting it. You have someone, I don't understand. Some people, how do they get to be 400 pounds overweight? I don't, why? Because they just accept it. They don't say, you know what, I'm a couple of pounds overweight, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, I better do something about it. They just let it go. And then what does the doctors do? They give you a scooter. Oh, you can't walk? We got a scooter for that. You need blood pressure medications? Your blood pressure, we got medication for that. Great money to be made on making giving the sheep an easy solution. Forget about someone like me that says don't do this and that and do something that you become a wolf instead of a sheep. Bad advice, PowerTarget Trade. Trying to make people healthy and strong. For bad advice, PowerTarget Trade. Tell them to be sheep. Tell them to take their medications. you get my picture. PowerTarget Trade tells it how it is. Okay, so what other things that I said we're going to talk about? So we talked about AMD, Amazon, Apple. I mean, look at Apple. How many winning plans have we made in Apple? So many winning plans. Do you know, people? We won here and here and here. We went against us a little bit, but we held the support. All explained in PowerTarget Trade. I mean, I held the sucker, and today we made this beautiful, 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 nice movement. But I prepared for the chop anyways. The reason why I prepared with the options is I know the market how it is. I knew already that we're in what I call a bullish chop. You have to have patience, but you know what? All my plans, majority of them, massively higher. Stock clown, Wrong. Massively the wrong, the big picture on what counts. On the stocks that count. The Apple, Amazon, you know, the ones that the world talks about. No one talks about the penny stock stocks. That's baby clown city. Amazon, that's a company that everybody uses. They're making money. They're making the dollar bills, man. And we trade these type of companies. You think the little penny stock traders do that? You think Timothy Sykes can do this kind of stuff? He's a little pebble. A little pebble. Fat pebble. Fat, weak, sick pebble. You come challenge me, I'll decimate and cremate him on all metrics. I tell it how it is, people. All metrics. He's pebble. Little pebble. He's a little sheep. I'm the wolf compared to him. I'm a wolf. He's a little sheep. Little sheep. I'm the wolf. It's my world. I'm the leader. It's everything's my power trick or trade. Everything else is sheep. Or the people who want to follow me, they become wolves. The people who follow me listening and they want to do what I say, they become wolf in life. And they feel like a wolf. They feel invincible. The people who don't want to listen to me, they become sheeps in life. They start to accept everything. They accept mediocrity. You study my YouTube channel and you study the truth. Look at the gains we're making. We'll see Amazon should be popping higher tomorrow. We're making killer gains in those options that I posted. Key options I posted. This did better than faster than I wanted it to move today. All I do is I go with the flow, what the market's saying. I don't fight the market. That's what people do. They want to put their opinion, like the stock clown, and say, the SPY is too high at 225. Why, stock clown? Don't you know I explained to you about Amazon? I used the Amazon analogy of where Amazon was at the bubble and where it is today. See, you're old world sheep thinker. I'm big picture, new world era thinker. This is all, listen, we didn't have robot, you know, you ever seen robot, you know, you should see how sophisticated some robots are. There's a company called, I forgot the name, Boston Dynamics. Check out Boston Dynamics. There's powerful robotics being made out there. The robot flips. Can do a backflip. This stuff didn't exist back in the clown times. It's a different world, man. We got AMD. Even AMD made some massive. You know what AMD? Let's talk about something interesting. AMD, okay? This small company overtook a giant. You see this? It's the brains, man. Somebody that outthought the big giant. Intel is a way bigger company than AMD. And now the market, why do you think AMD is going up so much? Because the market is rewarding AMD because they're going to take market share from Intel, the server business. Now, I'm not in the fundamentals. I know about computers. I'm not in fundamentals. I'm really more of a chart guy, and I don't really care about. But when it comes to technology, computers, stuff, I have an understanding of that. And kind of the technicals. Even if I didn't know anything about AMD, I would still like it based on how it's acting. But what I'm getting is that the fundamentals and the technicals, they have aligned. And that's why it's a superstar. Now, the stock clown, he doesn't understand that. He's only looking at, he doesn't know, he can't read what the market, big picture of the market, what it's saying. He only reads his old world thinking. And that's why he was massively wrong, AMD again, at 280. And he hasn't posted that he's wrong. Nobody trades like that. No one wants to be wrong 10, 15, 8, like he's been wrong maybe 20 points. And on a stock, he's maybe almost wrong 60, 70, 80%. Wrong, and AMD is high odds. AMD is going to go, like I said, big picture, much higher. And when it does, how wrong is the stock clown going to look? As I told you, stock clown, and anybody who wants to think like a stock clown or follow people like that, you're becoming a pebble person. A little pebble in this world, a little sheep. Bah, little bah sheep. And me, I eat the sheep. I kill the sheep. You know, the wolf kills the sheep, gets a hold of the sheep, and it's game over. I have no chance against the wolf. Remember that. You want to be a wolf, you got to join the wolf. Wolf pack. You know, you join the wolf pack, and you're protected by the wolf. If not, you're a sheep out there. You're eaten by an education system that's teaching you how to be a sheep. The education system doesn't teach you to use your brains. No, they make you sheep. They make you sick like a sheep so they can make money off you. Understand? And this is the stuff I'm saying in this live stream is the truth. Massive truth. Like I said, I'm interested in both metrics, health and wealth. Because, you know, we need money in this life to buy things that we need. But you don't need so much. You don't need the billions of dollars and all that stuff. But there's only so much money you need. And then, you know, like you see Bill Gates, he's giving away most of his wealth. This is perfectly proof, right? It's not just about money to him, right? But I'm saying, like, could he do something better for his health? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that, you know, if you have better health, you're going to live longer. And you can help more people, but he don't know his health metrics very well, in my opinion. You know, some people, they can live like, you know, they're sick. You know, they live to 80, but their body has been sick for the whatever. But they're living, but not to their best ability. They could have lived a lot longer, and if they were doing something that contributed, they could have contributed a lot more. So the best contributor in society is a guy who knows how to do both metrics, and very few do. And I mean, listen here, very few. But that's going to change now with the power trick trade movement. To those who want to listen, again, it'll be a small movement, but you know what? For every person, you do something, you change their life, and they do something that is productive to society, that gives back to society. That is another win. And so if one person, if I help 10 people, and those 10 people help another 10 people, and it works like that, then I help. Then it spreads that way. Through real dynamics. Let's see if there's any more. Oh my God, this guy. I gotta put timer. You know, the stock clown. The stock clown came again. You know, why don't you, you know, I'm not going to talk too much, but see, these guys are chickens, you know. They got no profile pic. They got no video. They got nothing. They don't have something like my channel. They're chicken. They run. They're sheep. I eat you, Matt Johnson. You sheep. Matt Johnson, you sheep. You're a sheep. You come against me. You sign the papers. You put dollar bills behind it, and we'll see what's left of you. It's free money for me. You won't have a chance against power trick or trade. I already know this already. But you chicken, you hide behind the computer. Sheep man. Little sheep. Sheep Johnson. Matt Johnson. That's stock clown. You know, that's the biggest troll. You know, biggest chicken I ever seen in my life is the stock clown. Big sheep. Yeah, Tuesday, you know, seems to me Tuesday was a pretty good, looks like Matt Johnson. He's a big sheep. Baby, yeah, he's a big baby sheep, yeah. You see, people, there's a lot of sheeps out there, you know. They're scared. They're scared of people like me who tell the truth. They're scared of me. So they got to talk big on the computer, on the keyboard. But, you know, let's say, let's put money down, meet me in a ring. Won't do that. Let's put money down, put plans for plans, like I'm doing. Confirmation, all that stuff. Show the way. Won't do that. Winner takes the money. They won't do that. I've offered the stock clown many times a chance to battle me. Do you know, people, honest to God truth, the guy owes me about $10 million if he went against me. $10 million! Still still wrong to this day. He's not a little wrong. Listen carefully. Massively wrong. Anyways, people, you know, look at this, 27. More people came today. Tuesday seems to be pretty good, eh? Oh, sure, Matt Johnson, the car. See, it's Fast and Furious here. He sent me, I think it's been 3 gifts. Started with a small account. I want to see that the Matt clown, did anybody send him anything for his help? You did nothing for him. Matt Johnson clown, sheep boy. You've done nothing for people. What have you done for people? You're just a coward behind the computer. Anyways, people, is there anybody that has, yeah, Matt, you got a resume? Yeah. This guy, Matt Johnson, is a guy he's good to flip burgers. Come make a video. Show yourself. Show your fat gut into the public. People see how I look like. I showed everybody how I look like. I look like the top, and especially in my age group, top 1% in the world on a natural level. Top 1, top 2%. Most are fat gut city. I can easily say that. Matt Johnson probably got a little gut and skinny arms, skinny legs. Guaranteed. Matt Johnson ran for his life. Damn clown. Any other clowns that want to come? You challenge me. Power trick or trade, plan for plan. You know, they're afraid. They just flap their mouth, you know. They run for the smart guys, they run for their life. Eh? They run. The smart ones. StockCon, not too smart. So I decimated him already. I already won. Like, it's game over for StockCon. But I'm trying to tell people that you don't want to be a sheep. Study, become a wolf. You're not going to regret following the power trick or trade era. You're not going to regret it. Every other metric is doom. If you're working for companies, they're going to kill you. Your health. You don't want to work for companies. You want to work for yourself. Do something productive for yourself. Yeah, I can accept you. You gotta follow the rules of the video. To peg one. Get yourself a profile pic. You know, use your mind. Open your eyes, man. These people, they want to. You know, I think I have 56 people. People don't understand. I'm not going to put anybody in Power Group Trades. They gotta follow the rules. I want quality. You know, one thing I learned: quality trumps quantity. I've got a lot of quality people. They show me a lot of respect, and that's why Power Trick or Trade comes to, because I don't have a huge following, but the ones who understand, like I said to you, most people are sheep. So I hope I'm waking you up. You may be a sheep, but if you want to wake up and stop being sheep, you study my YouTube channel. You study my videos. You learn from the big picture expert if you get a chance. You will be a wolf. You understand? Don't be a sheep. Crying baby sheep like the stock clown. It's too high. This fly is too high. 225. It's too high. I'm going to go long, guys. I'm going to go long. But not now. Right now, I got my short hat on. He's had a short hat on since 2016. What a clown, eh? He was short, you know, he was short FedEx, a massive move in FedEx. We had 1,000% gains on options. The story never ends. The stock clown owes me his life. He's a broke clown on the street. And he comes to you're finished. You owe me your life. People who go against me, finished. They're through. Yeah. Let's see them come and do a live stream. Let's see them make a video on health. Let's see him be a leader. Let's see him give advice. They can't do that. I can't. Only Power Trick or Trade does this on both metrics. You know what? I'm going to keep doing what's right. I don't care. It's about what is the right thing to do. I got to tell people the truth. Not lying to the people. Tell them the truth. that health is important. I could just talk about the markets, but I say, you know what, I'm going to have a lot of sick people out there that don't know the truth. I'm tired of seeing all the sickness. And the medical community becoming billionaires. They're billionaires already anyways, rich off. And the sad thing is that people that are sick, they continue to, like, you know, I send some people in hospitals, you know, and, you know, they got the smoking rule, and they're on their deathbeds, and they're sheep. Classic sheep. See, easy to be a sheep. Smoke up, gain weight, do nothing. But be a wolf. You gotta put effort. You gotta have passion to protect this one. You have this one body, one vehicle to do something positive in your life. You want to protect that. See, God chose me to be a leader, prepared me to be a leader. You understand? You can't beat that when that's been built. I've been built by God. You understand? You can't beat that stock clowning. You don't listen to God, so He can't help you. You should be, if you were listening to Him, you'd be apologizing to me. And I'm a Salima. Thank you, PowerTarget Trade, for awakening me from my slumber. Because I'm a damn sheep. I want to be a wolf like you. I got to stop being such a clown. All right, guys, you know what? It was a good one here. I love that. You know, I love ripping that guy apart, you know. I just love it. But honestly, at the same time, as I rip him apart, with, you know, because it's true, and you know what, there are a lot of other people that are clowns that I may help them by waking up and say, you know what, I don't want to be a stock clown anymore. I want to wake up. Thank you, PowerTarget Trade. Thank you. And then they come and they join the group and they study, say, you know, I've been awakened. Thank you. Thank you, PowerTarget Trade. Now I want to be a wolf. I don't want to be a weak sheep. Stock clown would get fired as McDonald's clown. Yeah, that's right. You get fired from. That's funny. I can imagine that stupid clown. The spies, he's working at McDonald's. The spies too. Oh my God. As being a Ronald McDonald clown. Oh, that was fun. That's fun, man. What a blessed 2016, killing it, while many big mouthed clown sheep traders decimated, cremated, and wrong in the big picture. Did that in 2016, cremated in 2017, and cremated again in 2018. Poor stock clown John Stockbookie. We've been killing it, people. Listen, study my YouTube channel. Okay? Come to the live stream. Good night, guys. Come to the live stream and participate. Don't be a chicken. Participate. Ask questions. Yeah, absolutely correct. We grind it, right? We grind it. To be correct, we have to grind it. We grind this day in and day out. It's not like we don't do nothing to do this. We grind this. We're not lazy sheep. No, we're no lazy sheep. No. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks. You know, I'll definitely gotta stop. Like I gotta stop. Good night. I gotta stop with the stock clown guy. I really had a. I love decimating that guy. Yeah, exactly. No profile pic, no videos, no credibility, but they open their mouth. You look at my channel, you run for the hills. You don't have a prayer against PowerTarget Trade. I know this. Don't have a prayer. You don't have a prayer. Run! The wolf is here. You're a sheep? What do you do? If you saw a wolf, okay? If you saw a wolf, even though you saw a wolf in the forest, and you're in the forest, what would you do? You'd run for your life, right? That's what the sheep would do if they were to meet me in real life, or they were to take my challenges. They would run for the hills when it comes time to sign the dotted line and actually take action. They'd run. They see the wolf and they would run. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Till next week, people. Power Trick or Trade out. Study, study, study. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a stock clown bookie.